It's good work too, not because it's like good 10K or spirit player here too.
We do indeed. Crit hitting that 10K mark, so it's a
nice competitive sort of rivalry.
Yeah.
As Tor might get tossed back. Actually, just a straight toss up in the air with the combo, trying to do as much magic damage as possible to RTZ. Is it going to be enough? That Ring of Tarrasque is just enough to keep RTZ alive. Both the regen and the base health, and it's going to be SVG who dies instead. Crit shows up just in time to claim that healthy bounty.
Man, that TB...
You're trading hits, but you're not taking as much damage because of the armor, and then the regen comes into play. That silence. The coil, the kickback, not enough to go and break the link. There we go. Okay, a second pushback comes from Fly with that blinding light. That way. Yeah. Sometime in the next
I can guarantee you guys. Oh, hold that thought as
rolling. It's going to be able to land. SVG is going to be kicked back into the Conoblast. Roya gets a little bit more damage over the top, jumps away just before the Aether Ren that can tag him, and still SVG will fall. Traded out for Fly though.
We see why they're going to make a really nice rotation towards mid, and almost trying not to show that he can get his Doom off.
He's trying to get him to Doom up the Avalanche, though. Stun, 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 just constantly preventing him from casting. Now it's too late. They're going to still try and kill SVG, but it's wandered a little bit too far. Now it's going to be the turnaround. SVG does end up getting caught in that Illuminate that came out from Fly, but a trade of 1 for 2 cores. And that was your highest net worth hero as well. Once again, trying to execute the combination. Will the blinding light be able to break it? Oh, the Avalanche stun. It is so annoying. The Doom actually going off onto CC and Zini is going to be dying here. They try and go for the deny. He actually stood next to Viver, pleading with him to deny me already, but he couldn't get off the attack. And SVG is going to be the last remnants of that team fight. Evil Geniuses strike back just as hard and twice as swift. Needs a lot. As you can see, Viver is going to make his introduction into the team fight, but it got silenced. Great play by Crit. Reading that before the toss could go off, but Bubble's still going to be pulled back in. They do manage to get off that Coddle Ultimate, though. The Will-O-Wisp is going to be able to control 2, and the Coil onto 3. That is going to be all 3 of them easily falling, as Quinn and UR will back off, seeing that the fight is already over. Evil Geniuses defend their mid tower once again. Quincy crew, they just cannot.
Honestly, been like the hidden MVP so far in this game. Like, Quan's had a very nice game so far.
A couple of sick blinding lights to pop some coils. They do manage to get the Aegis there. Immediately, the mid tower is already gone, so they got a different objective out of it. Now will they win the fight afterwards? Well, it looks like SVG, as standard, has already lost his life in the team fight, but can everyone else get out? Looks like not going to be the case for MSS, and now Quinn's going to be caught as well. There is going to be a chase from the Earth Spirit. He does manage to get another round of coil. The toss over. Roya on top of him, does manage to get the kill. Biver may just tossed him to his death. As Quinn, I'm not sure if he, I think he might have survived.
They're going to run into Quinn here, who's going to jump away.
He's going to be fine.
They all need to get out, though.
SVG. SVG is certainly going to be caught, right? He always is. Crit's going to stay on top of him. Rest of Chaos sticking around. They do have an Aether Ren Decker at the puck. Maybe they can kill them all. They're going to get the coil. Sails now the coil. On top of all of them. Will-O-Wisp bomb. They can't go anywhere. And Terrorblade, he's just going to lay into him.
Oh, yikes.
What a disaster. Viver? Okay, he's good.
Viver's gone.
That's a TP away.
UR might actually be okay.
Doppelganger. Fake it. Nice. He faked out the Yules, but they immediately knew afterwards that's not the real one that they caught.
I actually think it's harder to be a good Phantom Lancer player against pros.
You have no longer kill somebody that you feel very lackluster as a hero, as I'm sure SVG has felt all game long, because he has just been food.
Yeah. The first like 5 coils of the game went on Quinn. They just kept smoke kinking him, and then they kept dooming him, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna make sure your game is ruined. They've done a good job of that, and RTZ is gonna pop the Metamorphosis, go high ground. Darkseer Wall is gonna get popped. He's gonna reposition himself, and the rest of his team is just gonna wait behind.
Now, they did get a Terrorblade reflection, or image here, off the wall of Replica. That is going to be really important in a team fight. That is going to be doing a lot of damage, especially if they can keep RTZ kited here. The illusion does a little bit of damage here. It was a nice toss back, but again, no follow-up disables after the Aether Ren, and now they're going to be Will-O-Wisp catching 3 equals out on a 2 as well. A Conoblast right through the middle of it, and the supporting crew of MSS and SVG have to watch in despair as UR tries to fight through all of these heroes. Now, he does manage to do so, but RTZ's found the real one. UR sidesteps that roll in from Crit. Crit actually goes into the fountain, but it doesn't stop RTZ from getting a triple kill. Now the Ultra MSS, are you going to give it to him? Are you going to be nice?
No, don't do it. but man, they got rolled on.
They have been getting worked.
Yeah, they're
almost the entire game.
Yeah,
Blitz.
It's 4 melee heroes against Coddle plus Puck. It's not going to be a fun game. When it came to the team fights, I mean, all the props in the world to EG. I felt like they executed that very well, but
just it does beat Terrorblade and Kunkka. Well, I've heard that Kunkka, you have 3 escapes on your cores, right? The self escapes, that's decent, right? Storm.
You're just mobile around the map.
yeah, Bola's not even doing bad in top.
Well enough to be able to get out of that ink stun. Roya should be a massive kill. Quinn was actually ahead, and now he's going to be able to get the kill onto Roya as well. He got level 6 before Roya, and he kills him too.
And Witch Doctor just
broke in there, Will.
Like that, I'm like, oh, that's a dream.
And that guy no longer, he just stopped playing Dota after that game. He was just like, this is bullshit. Roya forced to use the boat to be able to save himself. It's going to be dodged by Quinn. He has the ink swell, but a nice shackle comes out from Crit, bailing out Roya, but it may not be good enough. Fiverr comes in from the other side. Telekinesis Fateful. Now they've landed that stroke in from SVG as well. Fortunately, the win run does get him out, so it's not going to be 2 kills, but still, both supports rotating in.
Very true. Alright, so that's going to be a Yasha completed on TV. You do have to deal with this hero at some point.
Yeah, that is, that's what happens when you try and stun the Storm Spirit. Quinn's like, what the hell are you doing, Fly? They are going to be able to get the X into Torrent combination.
Oh.
Quinn wasn't able to dodge that.
Biver.
But Biver, with the sick telekinesis.
What a lift.
Saves the fat and jolly.
Surviving right now. Like, Witch Doctor, the problem is, like, Fly keeps going to do things by himself or near-ish people, and that is kind of getting him killed every single time.
He needs to be responding to someone else. Once again, Biver using that boat to help protect himself this time around. There was too much damage coming out from EG, and they're going to be able to find a secondary kill, much like game 1, where they hover around this mid area and they try and go for a team fight. They overextend perhaps, and EG is the one to face a remnant. Roya goes the opposite direction as expected. Still managed to get the pounce though. That's going to hold him in place long enough to be able to get that kill. Meanwhile though, Quinn dying gives up the make kill streak. Very important there. Soulbind's going to be able to control the hero, slowing him down a little bit. He's going to have the ink swell. Gonna try and stun them both, but Arteezy separates himself, so it's only stun onto Bulba. Bulba going to be chased down by Quinn, who bought back for this, by the way. So he really wants to kill on the evil genius. Coach turned off laner. Does manage to get it. You are, shackled up here, but there's still MSS to be able to follow up either in the wrong direction once again. But Quinn expending most of his mana here to try and chase down Arteezy, but way too much mana regen for him to be able to commit MSS. Does he have Resonate? He will be able to get away, no problem.
Surprised that he chose that target of all targets.
Yeah.
He was always going to be able to dissimulate that. But CG is gonna
run away with things. Well, turn back around as he was going to help you out, and he has no illusions now, and not a whole lot of teams to be able to help him out. The ball is going to be able to show up. The Thunder going down. Wait, he's going to fall. He didn't expect that kind of turnaround. They do have the Soulbind. Telekinesis on top of Stolen Torrent coming out. MSN is going to try and pursue here with the help of the Ink Stroke coming out. They do manage to get the stun and finish off Arteezy. Now, Bulba, he's going to be left behind, cleaned up by Yawar, and he turns on to Roya here. Roya and Crit managed to combo up to be able to bring down SVG, but this Slark has stolen so much agility. They will manage to get Ether Remnant to stop that TP way. Roya falls as well. That is a double kill for Yawar. For the risky all-in play right in front of a tier 2. SVG is going to be found here. Not a big deal. And the buyback, certainly buyback, especially with a buyback here, and that's why Bulba, he sounds the retreat. But pops that stand key, pops the roar, and they're going to try and jump away. Arteezy's not going to let Bulba die in vain here. He's going to pop the Metamorphosis, turn and fight. A shackle shot, actually latching onto the Storm Spirit, a big kill, but he's on the high ground, and Arteezy's shots just kept on missing. He's going to turn his damage on an MSN to overextends himself, but here comes Happy Villanova, the Soulbind with double sides. He's going to be able to get the total pullback. That finishes off Arteezy, as well as the Wind Ranger. Now they're going to get on top of poor old Fly. With this point, it's just the cherry on top of a delicious meal that Quincy crew eat right up. Nom nom nom. Eat them all down for I mean, you judge this on can he 1v5 because Yawar was having a bad game. That's no longer the case. Quinn, he's going to be controlled up here, but not long enough, especially with the sick-ass Soulbind onto the back line. That's going to be able to catch the Soulbind and Roya. That's going to be able to get 3 kills for them as Quinn is surely going to be able to chase him down. He's still got got plenty to mana work with, and he's not going to let his old friend and rival get away that easy. 10K net worth lead now for Quincy Crew. And game jumps through people and hits them all.
But we're all of theirs.
Then they all get the magic resistance dump. And
he did not get the tree.
Look at that, RTZ.
They're gonna stampede for this.
He actually blocks the Aether Remnant with his illusion. That allows Crit to be able to close the distance and get the kill on a Viper. But now it's just set up into an extension that may not be good for them. They're all going to be able to claim the boat buff here. And Quinn is going to be forced away, but he still has plenty of mana to work with. He's going to be jumping back on a Crit, finishing him off. The Aether Remnant, now the Soul Flame, lock onto 2. They have the silence onto that Centaur. But oh no, Quinn actually gets a little bit too close. He still has the Aegis to work with, though, and that's why he's playing so ballsy right in the face of evil geniuses. He says, maybe you can take me down once. Can you take me down 2 times? Especially with the BKB? I don't think so. Let's go mano with RTZ. Turns around, thunders up you are. Doesn't get that much HP to work with. Quinn can still go boxing with him. Static Remnant jumping back and forth. He's now running low on mana, but he has just enough to finish off RTZ and Roya before he goes down.
And the tips. But this time for
of the group, there should be a real competition for EG to contend with here. And Quincy Crew certainly showing it as once again, they attack evil geniuses right outside their base. They're going to be able to lead off on a kill into Bulba, followed up on Crit. Not even the win run could save him from UR here. Now UR's going to be caught in the action. Soulbind the turnaround. Look at that telekinesis, the Soulbind combination. They stun each other as they come crashing down to Earth, and down the Earth they go into their graves. 5 wiped on EG, and follow that with the GG. They're out of this game too. We're going to a game 3.
This mid lane went so bad for EG this time around. I think that they just got outpaced like crazy. Quinn had such a good...
More of a Bulba hero, the Necro.
Yeah, it is.
Well, all I know is after a rousing speech like that from Grant, I'm
Chaos.
Ideal lanes
Quincy
for
Crew.
Chaos.
Damn it.
Quincy Crew, you got me on it now. Their ideal is Timbersaw versus Void Spirit.
Hold that thought as
He did.
he nice.
Ultra Omega dead. But yeah, isn't this already just a losing matchup?
Oh.
Try again. Roll onto Medusa. Crit. Not gonna be able to see. He will be able to see on top of him. Noir is gonna fall here.
They might even get one more
Back
for the...
Yeah. That Orb of Venom, one of the few heroes that really takes some value out of that fresh Orb of Venom. He's putting it to good use here, flying, trying to get that extra kill on SVG. Maybe over. He's gonna hit. Crit nails the back line. He
and he's gonna get the suicide.
Right past Biver, straight into SVG. Heals up and stays in lane. In fact, may even get some vengeance. All those times that Royo's gone into him. Quinn tries to knock him out, but he actually gets a little bit too low, and Fly finishes him off. The Avalanche does manage to kill Roya here. The supports are the ones that are the big winners in this mid lane, as the cores are dying left and right, and the supports are cleaning up the kills.
That would have, I think, if he doesn't die there to the Timber.
RTZ is still top net worth, despite that foolish death in the trees. Roya defending himself against a toss combination here, and that imprisonment straight into the Remnant with the hammer, whacking them both down. Quinn and Biver fall in the mid lane, while Quincy Crew making that move. Talk about a hero that's been roaming around the map. RTZ certainly turning into Mr. Worldwide here until he falls behind his own mid-tier 1 tower.
They might get Bulba here too.
Run it back one more time. Game 1, Game 2, and now Game 3. A heavy focus on mid-rotations and trying to get enough kills to open up this objective here. They pounced on RTZ, now hitting a 3-man avalanche, but they can't stray too far here. MSS getting a little bit low. Is going to be Reaper Scythe brought to his knees and has his head sliced off by that side. The killing spree given up to Bulba. Now with the imprisonment, catching Biver as well. Nope, he's too fast. Tiny is actually going to be fine. Crit tried to roll out there, but Quinn punishes swiftly with a boundless strike. SVG will still tick out.
This game is a bloodbath right now.
And RTZ, he knows that Quinn has wanted to be able to jump down here. Does manage to hit him with the Aether Remnant, pulling him down from the trees. But RTZ, He must have some realization that Quinn is fighting for a reason. He's got some backup, and it's in the form of SVG here. Quinn does manage to get his Jingu stacks up, healing a little bit, but not a ton. He's still in danger of being bursted down, especially as Bulba now enters into the fight. Winter's Curse does manage to snatch up Crit. Is he going to die? So his last couple of shots, he does. Quinn pounced away before the Reaper Scythe could cut him down once again. He has Boundless Strike coming up. He's going to use it.
Oh, they
Great
get
success to be able to burst down Bulba and hit Roya, who may not be able to get away. In fact, he does it. Avalanche is going to be able to cancel that TP. RTZ, he will try again to be able to TP out. He will be successful, but Fly, that is going to be the 4th kill, no doubt. Fiverr has Avalanche again. What a turnaround. Trying to save another. Hops up and down the cliff, but is going to be caught. Bulba thinking about the Reaper Scythe, but now he's out of range. He's still, though, Crit's on the other side, and surely SVG is not going to get away from this and roll forward. Doesn't actually grab him. Finally, Bulba says, damn it all, I'm getting this double kill, and now I'm going to have to turn around to save Arteezy here as he gets pounced on by Quincy Crew. MSS doing a good amount of damage with those remnants. Quinn's going to be able to get up to the high ground and pop his ultimate, and immediately Evil Genius say, nope, not taking a fight inside Wukong's command. Even if we have the numbers advantage here, we're not going to do it, at least not right away. Bulba tempts fate here, gets a little low. Why did they walk in by the Oracle, and now they've been baited in by Bulba. Is this going to be his master plan? Quinn dodging a lot of damage there, turns around, Quinn stacks, he actually gets some life steal. They turn around, finish off the Necrophones. Arteezy, he's not going to be able to make it away, or is he? The toss for Why did they walk damage? Why did they walk back in? Why did Bulba say it was going to be A-okay and tempted fate like that?
End result of what you're hoping for is, not to like flame Bulba, of course, but you're gonna walk into that Monkey King ult, you're gonna die.
Oh, nice Ether, and it does snatch up. I think the hero he wanted to go for, the Playmail activated, a lot of damage thrown in. Fiverr drops a little bit low, but so too does Arteezy. They're still gonna try and chase his command, and Chakram pull back. That's gonna be enough to be able to get the kill. And oh no, Roya just jumped in, threw down the Zenny to cliff, but it actually didn't do enough to kill anybody. Quinn even surviving here, and Yorar just challenges anybody to go toe-to-toe with him. He is the biggest man on the field right now. A triple kill as the
EG can't afford to just give up 2 sets.
They're going to pull Yuar back in. Yuar is dangerously low on mana right now. He still has the secondary line, but once again, Fiverr tossing Roya back into the waiting open arms of MSS and Quinn, who has a twofer, bring him down. Once again, no buyback, and now Winter's Curse to be able to lock in. Arteezy controlled by Boundless Strike. Triple kill for Yuar. Make it a 4th. They've lost the Aegis, but at this point, Evil Genius is down with 4. No buybacks. You know what's going to happen. They see the writing on the wall, and that writing says Quincy Crew have brought down Evil Geniuses 2-1.
They actually just got outplayed, straight up. EG got